and twisted and evil.
Well, wait a moment. Signy! And I call out what I think is its name.
The creature stops for a moment, and you hear this croaking wooden voice. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't.
I'm sure you did what you could, but how can we help you? What can we do?
The Outstrud. Their dreams. Their dreams. They dream of the Shadowlands of Nod, of the Nevermores, the creatures of that place. They rip into my spirit.
So the druid, because they're dreaming, this is what's doing this to you.
Just screams.
I tried to communicate through into his mind. Signy, are you a conduit? Are you a anchor for those in the Shadowlands?
As you reach into Signy's mind, you touch another presence. And whatever this other, you can detect that it's almost like the body is a puppet for this other being. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no! It's just like the mirror again. 23.
23. So you succeed, but the response that comes back is babbling madness. This is appalling.
I think it's best.
Grasps it.
I don't think there's any saving Signy.
Let's try the tree.
Signy, your job is complete. You may rest now.
The wooden man kind of twists its body as if in confusion.
I want to try something. I reach back into Signy's mind and I say, you will let this creature go. And I cast suggestion.
Okay.
Out of my Ring of Spell Storing. 16.
As you cast the spell, there's a screeching wrench. And there's a moment as if the puppet strings on Signy's body are just cut, and the creature and the form collapses like puppet strings, and in its place is a writhing mass of flowing out of it, almost like dark oil. Is this undulating mass of shadow? For initiative.
There are no strings on me.
Best initiative ever. 21.
I got 14. Yeah.
I've been rolling under 10 basically the last like 13 combat encounters. I'll get
Okay,
like
so
4.
what do we got?
21.
21 and
14.
14, 21, and Rudy
11.
11 for Rudy. So the creature will actually be going first.
Oh no!
Beat Wrath. As it this dark spiritual form.
Yeah, I'm like right in this
Signy,
space.
that's Signy's poor dead body. Nice move. Now you don't have to fight two creatures.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Let go.
As Signy drops, the spirit floats up out of its body and simply begins babbling and howling. All of you can make wisdom saving throws.
15.
Okay. All of you take, those of you that failed, so everyone except for Wrath, take 10 psychic damage and are stunned.
Why is it Q here now? God damn it.
Good luck, Raph.
Wrath, it is your turn.
So it's like this shadow thing.
It's a thing of inky, oily shadow, undulating and vaporous in the air.
I mean, I'm gonna hex it and then try to shoot it.
Okay.
So I hex it. I'm gonna make its thing dex, and then Bruce flies at it. I get a 25 to hit, or oh yeah, 18.
Oh, nice.
And I can use hex on each shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so second Eldritch Blast, a 19 to hit
Also a hit.
for not as good, 11 damage.
Whatever this is, you've blown away a substantial part of its energy with your Eldritch magic.
And then I'm gonna step off just to the right of Wilhelm.
Okay. Wilhelm is stunned. Rudy is stunned.
That's okay.
The guardian root, as if under the will of the shadowy specter, animates, and its grasping roots reach up to grasp you, Wrath. Getting a 27 to hit.
Oh yeah.
You're grappled.
They wrap around your neck.
Oh god!
And another is going to reach up and grab Rudy. Rudy's no longer stunned, so I actually only get a 14 to hit. And then another lashing branch is going to smack Wilhelm, getting a 26 to hit Wilhelm.
Okay.
That's going to be 19 points of damage there, bud.
Am I still stunned?
No, you're no longer
Can
stunned.
I uncanny dodge that?
Yep.
How much was it? It was 16?
16. The creature. The spirit whispers into each of your minds. It whispers a single thing. Kill each other. You can each make a wisdom saving throw.
17.
15.
Rudy, you fail and attack Wilhelm.
If there's a time,
Sorry.
Make an attack against Wilhelm.
As I like snap out of it and I'm like, no. And then I just turn to see Rudy raising her axe. No!
With this look of momentary possession in her face.
23.
23, that hits Wilhelm.
Oh, 6 damage.
6 damage.
Ow!
And then
Ow.
Rudy, who also takes 7 points of psychic damage.
Oh!
Oh, man.
That hurts!
And then it flies up to the into the air.
Fly.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna fly up into the air on the opposite side of
How high?
We'll say 30 feet in the air.
How high's the ceiling?
60 feet.
Okay.
Okay. With that, Wrath, it's your turn. You are grappled and restrained. The roots grab you. The roots holding you. Squeeze you again.
Oh!
Again for 9 points of damage.
Still got Hex. Do I have line of sight?
You do, but restrained in this way, you do attack with disadvantage.
I'm gonna send Bruce to try to negate some of it. Or, Wilhelm's not restrained, is he?
No, Wilhelm is not restrained. Wilhelm just got smacked in the face.
Ah, right at my wound.
Okay, I'm gonna take the shot. So Bruce chases after it. I get a 23 to hit.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh man. This one's a 13 damage, and I want to hit it into the wall.
Okay.
Try to repel it into the wall, and then I'm gonna do my second shot with disadvantage. I got 2 3s, so I got an 11. The second shot totally misses it. And that's my turn.
Wilhelm.
Can I get out of it? I would have to use my action to try to get out of there. Okay, yeah.
Can I? Okay, there's a bunch of roots kind of working their way up here. What are the chances that I can like hop, 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 and like leap at this thing?
Give me an athletics check.
Not acrobatics?
No. It's climbing, not.
I'm hopping. I'm parkouring.
No, you're gonna need to use.
Tic-tacs.
You gotta get some upper body strength going in there.
Upper body. You know, every
-1 is what you're
time I
looking for.
describe this, I'm
-1.
going for acrobatics.
If you want to, I mean, I would consider parkour an athletic sport.
I used to do parkour.
Yeah, well, you're a pretty strong guy.
No, I'm not.
I would say your strength score is probably higher than your dexterity.
Just
I disagree, but okay. All right, I'm still gonna try. I'm still
You got
gonna
this. You
try.
got this.
We're going with a 9.
Yeah, you. No.
Can you just let me have acrobatics
No,
Okay.
you're climbing, man.
with my feet?
So you can, with one move, you can climb up 15 feet with that reaction. With that, so you need to dash if you want to make it up all the way.
I bonus action dash.
Okay.
Can I get up to him?
Yeah, but you are going to fall at the end of the move.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I leap into the air. Thank you.
It's gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool.
I with using my upper body strength that I don't
Okay.
have, I scramble up the wall. I leap.
Bruce is
and
confused as to why you're up there.
I drive my blade into him in the air.
Cool.
What'd you roll? A 1.
All right. So you fall miserably to the ground, 30 feet down, taking 17 points of damage. I just imagine like you clamber up and you slip at the last minute, like the branch that you grab onto just doesn't do. So you stab, miss horribly, fall, and crack your skull on the ground and take a bunch of damage. And
The grace.
both Rudy and Wilhelm Wrath saw that happen.
Yeah, everybody saw that. The Feywild saw that.
Rudy, it's your turn.
Sorry,
I'm gonna walk up to Wrath and I'm going to.
Don't stab me.
No, I'm gonna smash at the roots that are holding you.
Okay.
So help me, Houdini.
Oh, smart.
24.
That's a hit.
7 damage.
You cut the roots away.
Oh,
That was so smart.
okay.
You can throw axes, can't you?
I can't. I guess.
Or is he too far away?
If I use a cantrip, I can use a attack as a bonus action.
Yeah, you can.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Okay. Can I do it the opposite?
Yeah, that's
But,
fine.
I
will allow
to firebolt.
Cool.
Nice.
21 to hit.
Cool. He takes no damage.
No!
She's immune to fire damage.
No, I tried.
Oh, good try. No, thank you for getting my feet.
Cool.
I didn't even think about that. The feet.
The Great Root is going to try to entangle the fallen Wilhelm. Oh
Oh,
no!
I cracked my head.
It gets a 20 and it just wraps you and ties it down.
I just like
It's like pulling you
s-
underground.
You see me run up this jump, miss, fall, crack my head, and immediately disappear into the roots.
It gets a 12 against Wrath.
I got 13.
Oh, and then it's going to smash Rudy. Getting a 28 for 20 damage.
20 damage.
Yeah, and then the Aleph. It's going to whisper some madness. Is it going to whisper some madness? Yeah, it's just so funny. The two of you can both make. All of you can make wisdom saving throws.
You and me?
Yep,
22.
you succeed.
Or
Rudy, you fail. You take another 7 psychic damage, and you start hacking away at Wrath. No! It's at Wrath. Oh, that might miss.
11.
Yes! Yes! Oh!
The one
just-
time I needed you to roll bad.
I was trying to help you kill more of the roots, and I accidentally dodged the attack. I'm
Yeah.
useless. It was
Yeah.
a useless move, but it actually was helpful for me.
am I just too busy being eaten
Enveloped
by...
in roots,
So I
yeah.
just want to hurt my friends, but I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah. For a moment, you try to stab them. Yeah, I can't make you make a ranged attack. Otherwise, that would be awesome. Because I would have had you shoot Wrath, and then I would have given him a sneak attack. That would have been so cool, but it would have been mean. It's
We're
like
seeing
there's
into your
DM
mind.
mean, and then there's counterspelling your healing word mean.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just.
Okay. In any case, it's Wrath's turn.
I want to. Rudy, it was just a momentary lapse, right, for
A
Rudy?
momentary lapse in reason.
I ignore it. I want to run over to the body of the druid,
Okay.
and I want to pick up the talisman.
Okay.
And I yell out, and I command the Great Root to help us drive back the shadow.
All right. Give me a.
And I yell with a lot of gusto.
Yeah, it's gonna be a charisma check. Yeah, give me. I don't know what. Add your proficiency modifier to it. It sounds great.
Can I do? Either. Okay, well, let's take that. I'll take what I
Make it
can.
your spellcasting ability.
I get a 9.
You sense that with the talisman, you might be able to command the guardian root, but your will, with the talisman, your will cannot overcome this other presence. So it's an opposed charisma check. I beat you, but had you won, you would have been able to control the guardian.
And does that count as my action?
Yeah,
I accept.
but good call.
And then I'm gonna change. Wait, can I change the hex?
The creature has to be destroyed for you.
But can I change
Not
the?
once it's in play. No. The charisma, you'd have to cast it again.
Darn it! If I had only known. Okay.
Wilhelm, you are a little bit tied up right now.
What can I do?
I mean, you can still attack. You're just restrained.
All right.
You do take 5 points of damage from the root squeezing you. It's like a hug, but a violent one.
Can I use my action to try to wriggle out?
Yes, you can.
That's going to be strength.
That will be. It's a grapple, so this you can use either athletics or acrobatics.
I have been known to be slippery. Getting a 16.
You managed to slip free.
Oh, nice.
And I am going to bonus action dash.
Get out of dodge.
Actually, how far can I go? I'm gonna go. they see me just run past and I disappear as far out of sight as I can. I don't even want to be near the roots.
Okay, Rudy, it's your turn.
I am going to cast my bonus action, Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
on the big scary flying thing. And I'm going to throw hand axes at it and maybe get up there.
Here.
Thank you. Okay. 18.
It's a hit.
Nice.
No. Two of those. 13 damage.
Nice.
Throw another one at it for 19 to hit.
Also a hit.
Nice.
Oh. 7 damage.
Well, with the throwing of the axes, there's a crash. The two axes cut through its spiritual form and sever its links to the material world.
Nice,
And it
Rudy.
dissipates into the formless void. There's a moment of quiet in the caverns. That's where we're going for the night.
I go pick up my axe. It's like, oh my.
We'll have to see what happens next.
Wilhelm steps back in the room. A potion over this.
Hey guys, like nothing. That wraps it up for this evening, about as well as Wilhelm was wrapped up earlier.
Womp womp.
Or wrapped, for that matter.
Yeah, you got a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Lacerations.
fool. You made such a fool out of yourself in these combat encounters, you fool.
Well, thank you to these fools, Kelly, Joe, and Joe for playing.
That one.
It's just the worst. And a huge thank you to Kyle for all of his tremendous work today. You know, all the work that he does with our sound, our video, shutting down our system. Just absolutely wonderful work.
Hand Kyle, hired. Toe Kyle, fired.
Yeah, we thought we would give Kyle's foot a job tonight, and it didn't make the cut. But
Yeah.
the hand remains. Kyle, we love you. I'm sorry for making
love
so
you.
much fun of you. You actually, you're off the hook. As a matter of fact, I'll bake you a pie. I'm really bad at baking pies. So a special thank you to Kyle and also our Dungeon Master, for running this beautiful vegetation episode where
It'll be fine.
Tell in our game tonight, Brain, miniatures, but
Dungeon Dudes merch.
our patrons. So Debrief live on Twitch. You can check.
Hei, pitäisikö tänään vihdoin maalata toi olkkarin seinä?
Vai pitäisikö kuitenkin vielä vähän suunnitella?
Me ollaan vähän suunniteltu 8 vuotta. Pitäisikö nyt vaan tehdä?
Katsellaan syssymällä.
Syksyhän meni jo.
Eiku ensi syssynä tarkoitin.
Jos sitä pitää pohtia, se kannattaa todennäköisesti myös tehdä. K-Rauta auttaa alkuun ja eteenpäin. k-rauta.fi/remppa.
Good evening and welcome back to the Shadows of Drakenheim. This is the Dungeon Dudes weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition live stream campaign. My name is Monty Martin, running our game tonight as Dungeon Master.
And I'm Kelly McLaughlin, playing Wilhelm von Kessel, the human swashbuckler rogue. We're joined today by our good friends.
Jill the Knight is playing Rudy Whitaker, the Shifter Eldritch Knight.
and Joe O'Gorman playing Wrath, the Aasimar Warlock.
Thank you for joining us once again. If you are just tuning in for the very first time, welcome. We are the Dungeon Dudes, and Kelly and I post new videos every other Tuesday and every Thursday on our YouTube channel, where we cover everything D&D, including advice for players and guides for Dungeon Masters. So check us out at youtube.com/dungeondudes.
You can also join us on Tuesday nights when we record the campaign live on Twitch. You can check us out from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/dungeon_dudes. You can also check us out as a podcast, which is available on all of your favorite podcasting platforms, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and Spotify.
And I believe with that, let us return to the shadows.
Drakenheim is no more. For 15 years, we foolishly believed the madness and mayhem of that crumbling city was confined to the ruins. We were wrong. Insidious horrors have crept out of the shadow of Drakenheim into a world unprepared for such nightmares. Tales of strange magic, swirling haze, and unspeakable terrors echo through the villages and towns surrounding that accursed place. Now, the Dusk Wardens, a new band of heroes, are tasked with driving out the seeping tendrils of the spreading darkness before it takes root.
Welcome back to the Shadows of Drakenheim. When last we left our heroes, they were in the midst of a long quest to win the allegiance of one Rickard Steelfang, a werewolf Loup-Garou that they hoped to use as an ally against their enemy, Countess. In their effort to win the Steelfangs over, they are seeking a cure to the curse of lycanthropy that afflicts the leader of the mercenary band, and they have voyaged to the Barrows of Maliki, seeking out the assistance of a group of druids who oppose Cromac, the Northern Werewolves. Having discovered the Barrows, though in a state of disarray, the druids, in an effort to find an old unicorn friend of theirs, whisked away to dimensions unknown by interloping wild magic. I wonder who that was responsible for that. Our heroes are now making their way through the maddened Barrows to try to make contact again with the druids and find out what has happened to them. You have recently purged the dark spirits that were inhabiting guardian roots of the Barrows. And as you step away from the great root that is in this subterranean chamber, you notice that the thorns and vines that were stretching through the complex, that were actually barring the entrances that you had to force your way through, they are receding and pulling away. And so those barriers and the pollen, the spores that they were emitting have kind of become docile.
We did do some extreme work in here, I guess.
You were right to follow at least some resistance.
Well, it's this tree spirit seems to have calmed the grove down, so to speak. I gracefully thought.
Yeah, you okay? You fell really far.
Face first.
Yeah, and then the thorns making a lot of lacerations. And I know about lacerations.
Is this my own blood? Or is this somebody? Was there anything else bleeding in there?
No, just
Oh,
Probably.
okay. Then in that case, I might need
take a minute. Yourself up.
Wilhelm is going to pop open one of his greater healing potions and chug that down.
Fantastic. There is a low creaking and a calmness and kind of the sound of a few creaking and chittering insects in the chamber as whatever magic the great root controls comes
Well,
back in.
I'm gonna stop the stream now, so see you guys later.
As for the rest of this great chamber, there does appear to be an altar that the druids have raised up here.